Dagan biasa ko ano pare.
And with both.
Dikit paman ako magud siguro tungod good. Baraw magyapon na, baraw siguro gyapon na.
Di ba mali yung release. Wala makaigo sa ring good. Matoy paspasan ang release kay basi moabot ang isa ba.
Brantog doon siguro.
Wala ikaw nabuyan lang ito.
Kalitan mo kada pagkatumba, di ba ka motirag mo to natumba, masangit lang.
Okay. Abay sagya.
Kita pagkatumba to eh. Open hinoon kay Saris.
Sabat.
Kita na ito, ano po dahil?
Oo.
Sudah sa mga ito man. Isod kayo magpugong.
Ya, di ako lusot yung murag class ko eh.
Gani, kinakalusot.
Hindi, kuha na to si Timbit na sangit sa isa kayong kauban.
Ikaw siguro, di ba gusto niya kita mo mag? Di up again. Baba?
The season behind us, Clark, we've really gotten to know this rookie class well.
Well, Kevin, they won't be rookies much longer. But, yeah, it's always fun to see how these guys develop and grow during the course of a season. And some of these young fellas have shown us a ton of long-term promising potential.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then it's Morant. Then it's Jerry Jackson. And it's Aldama at the fourth.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Outside for Jackson. Nice move. That shot off. Good deep.
Much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Melton against Morant. Jackson has the open look. Jackson can't get that one to fall. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Harden. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Second shot opportunity. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Here's Morant. Shoots over Melton. Brooks with no one around. Memphis the rebound. Morant kicks to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
On the wing, Harden. Brooks covering. Here's Melton. Back to Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
That's the Bain. From deep. Memphis the rebound. Jackson. And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's Morant. Kicks to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Harden finds Embiid. And contact on the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now the pass to Melton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Tobias Harris.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after him as well, especially when he's in the area.
Harris outside. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Memphis. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Harden following the score by Memphis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
Cuts off the pass. Now, here's Melton. He had 13 points in the win against Portland.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Now, here is Harden, and there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
From deep, Harden. Good on the triple. Harden's got 7 points.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside for Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Back to Jackson. Fires it up. Morant passes to Jackson. Goes back up with 1 on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Harden dishes to Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Shake Milton, he's checked in for James Harden. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Dane Dedmon comes in for Embiid, and it's McDaniels in for DeAnthony Melton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Morant. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Jones. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. Here's Tillman. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
18. The Grizzlies 15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Luke Kennard out there with Jones. Then it's Brooks, and it's Conchar into the 3. Here's Tillman. Back to Kennard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Now, here's Milton. Defended by Jones. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now, here's Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Dedmon. Puts the move on. Tillman grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Milton. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Shake Milton. Bain, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
Morant against Harden, and it's Morant missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Beat inside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Morant. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Morant kicks to Brooks. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's McDaniels. Makes it off the glass. And now a 7-point 76ers lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the 76ers with some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Embiid, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for McDaniels. Memphis moving it around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia leading by 7. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Bain. Morant scanning the floor. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
McDaniels checked in for P.J. Tucker.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
To the left side wing. Here's Dedmon. Misses the three. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Doesn't go for it. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Bain against Harden. Pass to Harris from past the arc. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Harden with it. Now defended by Bain. And it's Harden shutting it down.
And Harden, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Morant outside. He kicks it to Jackson. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock for 3. Jackson misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jones against Harden. Back to Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Aldama. Shot clock at 5. From 13. Misses off the left iron. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Grizzlies.
Hello again, everyone. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Trying as they fight, and it's just about...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Melton finds Embiid. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. Here's Tucker. That shot, no good. Morant with some nice D. Left side Jackson launches a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Harden looking it over. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Morant. Jackson from long range. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
All right, everybody, the loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Who wants the shirt? All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and for the Grizzlies.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Morant outside. And there's the pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Melton against Morant. 7-foot shot. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Embiid inside. Brooks covering. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
The Grizzlies pull it in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Knocks it loose. Here's Embiid. Tries again. And Harden with the lay-in. Harden's got 15 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. Harden the pass to Harris. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Harris.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Harris. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 17 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Maxey against Bain. Maxey into the lane. That one drops for him. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Clock at 2. Baseline Jay on the way. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
Get loud for them once again. Looks like it's T-shirt time fans who want to shirt.
Embiid is checked in for Philadelphia. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. And Philadelphia calls time here.
ESP, everybody.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for McDaniel. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton. Brooks against Harden. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant against Melton. Morant with it. The feed to Jackson. A second chance effort. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting. Just about 73%.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Back to Harden. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
Harden's shot is good.
Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Bane inside the 3-point line. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Philadelphia ahead, up by 3.
46. The Grizzlies.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assistant. The game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks. And there's Jackson. And it's Aldana with the 4-man position. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Morant outside. Some solid defense from Harris.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Brooks from outside. Second shot opportunity. Bane. And the basket is good.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividend.
Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
Here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big, big buckets.
Morant passes to Jackson. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Harden against Brooks. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Memphis, what do you say, fans? To me, it's a little quiet in here. I need to hear some more noise. Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulmer. David?
Hey, guys. I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 2. Fourth quarter, a point. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra. You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Memphis.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Morant. And it's good for 2. Morant's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Passes it to Embiid. Back to Harden. Brooks grabs the board.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half. And Philadelphia calls time here. You look at Jaren Jackson. What a contribution.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Daniels, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Harden, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Outside, Payne. Back to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And they double up Morant. Aldama. Out to Morant. Clock is at 3. And Embiid with the block. Harden outside. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Embiid to halt the run. The shot misses. And Memphis the other way now. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And they double up Morant. Here's Payne. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist in the game. Harden against Brooks. Harden outside. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Harden against Morant. Embiid with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
First team foul.
Morant with the steal.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
And Morant throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
On the wing, Bain. On the wing, Brooks. Jackson from long range. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying.
Max, masalam.
Pugong first stop eh.
Kailangan ng
Para na ako ikaw sa koy, di mo kaya. Bugok yung abang ko.
Ani Max.
Wala gito yung kamakyan na liga mura. Pag di mo.
Davao, Jaren Jackson, no?
Teka mo siyang binibribang court oy. Ako sabi mo lusot na.
26.
Makasko yung si Jackson kay naman yung pwede na to sa mga iba eh. Rebound expensive. Dagat nagkalit pa. Broke na record din gabi mo rebound ga atre. Alang kayo si Murat eh. Davis magalit na Davis na to. Balik dito yung
Fans are already headed for the exit.
Pero bunot na lang, pre, para lalaki.